Noswaith, good evening. Health boards are worried that the easing of lockdown in Wales on Monday could put more pressure on the NHS unless the new rules are followed. The Welsh NHS Confederation says staff living in hotspot areas were more affected and had to take more time off work. It comes as figures obtained by BBC Wales show more than 270,000 sick days have been lost to the NHS because of COVID-19. Paul Heaney reports.
Remember this? We clapped and thanked them week after week. Now, months after the first wave of the pandemic, the effect on NHS staff, both physically and mentally, is becoming clearer.
Some people have had to stay off because they're shielding. Some people have had to stay off because they're self-isolating themselves, or one of their family have had COVID. And we are hearing patients and members of staff and nurses and healthcare support workers who are experiencing PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. And we are finding in our member support services that there are more and more people asking for support with mental health issues.
BBC Wales has found that more than 270,000 sick days were lost because of COVID-19 to the NHS between March and August. In the Cardiff and Vale Health Board area, for example, COVID accounted for well over a quarter of all sick leave taken during that period. And with restrictions in Wales being eased on Monday, those running our NHS are worried that if those new rules are not stuck to by the general public, the system could come under even more pressure.
In areas of Wales where COVID is prevalent in communities, you need to remember that these people working on the front line live in these communities, deliver care in these communities. So where the NHS is under the most pressure is also the areas where the staff themselves in their homes and communities are being affected.
Are you worried about Monday?
I'm really worried about Monday. I think we've all had to make huge changes to our personal lives, and it's at a cost. It's really affecting people, but we also need to ensure that those staff working on the front line are able to do their jobs to protect all of us and all of our families.
Health boards and the nursing union says it's our behaviour from Monday as we leave lockdown which will really show appreciation to NHS staff.
Paul Heaney reporting there. And BBC Wales